morning, good morning. I'm back with another Buy Me a Coffee from Elfwood. This one is for the Blue Oyster cult. Now, he said, I'm sure you're familiar with them. Yes, I am. Don't Fear the Reaper and all that. But I don't know that much about them. I might have to do a deep dive on them. This song he's requested is from the Imaginos album, and it's a bit of a mouthful. I hope that I can get the title on my thumbnail. The title, they only give you 100 characters, so it may not work. But this is the Siege and Investiture of Baron von Frankenstein's castle at Weisseria. Or Weisseria, I'm not quite sure which. I don't think I've heard this one. From the Imaginos album. Yeah. Now, I'm wondering how much of Blue Oyster Cult I am familiar with. And I don't think it's that much, really. So it's going to be interesting to see where we go with this. So thank you very much for the request, Elfwood, and the support. I appreciate it. And let's just jump in and give it a go, shall we? Here we go. Okay. Okay, that's going to go into some serious instrumental, I think, because we're through most of the lyrics in that part. Okay, no, I don't know what I was expecting. I was just thinking about Don't Fear the Reaper, and this feels totally different. I don't know when this came out and when Don't Fear the Reaper came out. I need to have a look. Let's have a look. Don't Fear the Reaper was 1970. Was it really 1976? Jesus Christ. I wouldn't have thought that was 1976. That feels more like 80s to me. Okay, good. I haven't got to type all of that. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. This one came out in 1988. That was the album. Now, I don't know if the song... I don't know. I'm assuming the song was written around that time as well. But that's weird. This one feels... It feels the other way around to me. This one feels earlier than Don't Fear the Reaper. I'm bouncing about with my mic. I apologise. I apologise a lot because that's probably not very nice for you guys. But I'm tapping the desk and it's... bouncing about. Yeah, how strange. This one feels much earlier. And a bit different, just different, a bit more progressive, maybe. I'm not big on all these words and stuff, but it has a different feel to Don't Fear the Reaper, and it feels earlier, and yet it's the other way around, which is just crazy. I like it though. I'm liking the harmonies in there. That rasp on his the lead singer's voice was awesome, and I like that climb. I don't know what it was. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm just saying what I think. Was it a synth that was going up? That was kind of cool. And I like that carpe. I was thinking, where's the carpe diem? But it was so quiet in the background. On each of those lines, that was cool. I kind of like it, and I'm liking this ominous cover for Baron von Frankenstein's castle. And it gave me a feel because I've been watching somebody reacting to The Shining, and that was hilarious. But it kind of, looking at it, gave me the feel of the Overlook Hotel from that. And that always makes me think of, to go off at a complete tangent, The Shining and the Hotel Overlook, all of that kind of, and it's not the same sentiment, but it gives me the feel of the Eagles with Hotel California. Just creepy vibes, I guess. Anyway, enough of all that. Back to the music. I like this a lot. I'm waiting to see this instrumental. It's hopefully going to be cracking. Let's carry on. Oh, no, I've got to go and click here now because I've clicked away. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, wow, here we go. Wow, that silence after that is deafening. That was cool. I like that. I like that a lot, Elfwood. Thank you for that. I love that instrumental coming in really heavy. Those guitars were just awesome. And we got that little delicate sound of the piano in the background, which is kind of cool because that came in later on and we suddenly got, it felt like if those drums had dropped away and then the guitar kind of took a back seat to the piano, it was there, but it was quieter and they kind of switched places. But that piano, we just came in full on classical. And if the drums hadn't been there, we had choral work and harmonizing going on, and that piano sounded so classical. It was awesome. I really like that. And I don't know if it was synth or if it was actual voices, but there were some very, very high notes in there just before we got the classical piano coming back in. There was some very high notes. Very dramatic feel to all of this as well. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that from them. I don't know what I was expecting. And I said I still feel this is earlier than Don't Fear the Reaper, but it's not. It's crazy. I liked it a lot. Especially that classical piano feel at the end there. Yeah. Thank you for that, Elfwood. Guys, links are in the description to this. Please go and give them a like and a bit of support. This was awesome. I really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this, please consider giving me a thumbs up and a comment and a share and all that good stuff. Let me know what you thought of this one. Have you heard this one before from the Blue Oyster Cult? This was totally unexpected to me, but I really liked it. Thank you for that. And I might have to do a deep dive onto these guys. I'm going to add them to my list for a deep dive, I think, because when I think about it, I haven't heard that much from them. So that would be kind of cool to listen to some of the a few tracks across the years. Okay. Oh, I think that's it from me. Guys, thank you for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Elfwood, once again for the support and the suggestion. And I will see you in the next one. Be good. If you can't be good, be careful. Take care. Bye.